You guys know anybody that's ever been like scared of dogs because they've been like bit by a dog or something?
Yes.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like you
it's
don't
a
hear about
traumatizing
but you don't hear
experience.
about people getting bit by dogs anymore. Like it's kind of bizarre.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I found this video,
okay.
and it's pretty recent of something pretty cool.
I'm assuming it has to do with dogs.
With Jimmy.
Does that look bad?
Oh,
It looks really bad, man. Your leg looks real bad.
dude, what the?
What do you think it looks like? How long has it been like this?
Dog bit me. The little dog bit me once.
When did a dog bite you? Look at this foot. Let me see your foot. Holy Toledo. Jeez Louise. It looks really infected. Maybe hospital?
Maybe hospital?
Oh,
Dude,
that's
It
wild.
looks like fucking
Holy
Godzilla.
shit.
It's a plaster foot.
He looks like a crustacean, dude.
He literally looks like he's about
It
to
looks like
get out
coral.
and underneath.
Yeah, he looks like coral, dude.
Davy Jones' locker.
Yeah, he truly does.
That's disgusting.
It looks like Marlin and Nemo are living inside of him.
How long does it take to get like that?
I
Just didn't want to
Dude,
go to the doctor?
He's a cool guy. Don't worry about it.
Welcome back. Stoop Sitters.
Welcome.
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 We're live.
We're not on live.
No, we're live.
What'd you think about that guy's toes?
It's
It's
disgusting.
We
disgusting.
just saw Godzilla, dude.
Cody, what do you think's medically up with that guy?
Massive infection.
Yeah.
I truly have no idea. I don't know why I would crust over like that.
Yeah.
Can we play it again?
Play it again because I love the interaction of the super Italian guy asking this guy what's up.
With Jimmy.
Does that look bad?
It looks really bad, man. Your leg looks real bad. What do you think it looks like? How long has it been
He's
like
also
this?
wearing
Dog bit
Crocs.
me. The little dog bit me once.
When did a dog bite you? Look at this foot. Let me see your foot. Holy Toledo.
Dude, there's like crust on the
Jeez
Croc
Louise.
because of his
It looks
foot.
really infected. Maybe hospital?
I love that.
Maybe hospital?
That's by far the best part.
Dude. So his
But dude, it
leg
was
is
so
literally twice the size of his other leg.
Yeah, but it's like also so infected that it's literally like oozing. Like when he puts his foot in his Crocs, it's as if there's toothpaste in there,
Or
and it's
like,
oozing out because
it's
it,
like when you put it in the shower and the soap, and it like just squirts out the little holes in the.
You would have to get a chisel and a hammer to get that crust off.
Yeah.
the guy doesn't have that leg anymore.
That's coming off if he goes
It's
to the hospital.
100%
right?
coming off.
Yeah.
A
Dude,
dog bit me,
s-
man.
I've seen
That can't be a dog, though, right?
Dog bit me, man. I mean, it could be
Could
just
it?
infected. Yeah,
I've seen legs get cut off that look way less worse
Yeah.
than that.
that was just for fun, though. I heard.
That was, dude, that was disgusting. Why would you show us that?
Because
I
it was
loved
fun. That's on.
That is fun.
That's what the children are watching. That's on TikTok.
I loved it. I'm very glad you put it out there.
But what's
Oh.
crazy is like the circle of life. A dog bit that leg, and they're gonna feed it to a dog later. Who would have thought?
Or it's going to be made into hot dogs.
Yeah,
You're gonna-
No,
Yeah.
no,
they're not doing
they're gonna
that.
mash it up and put it in the dog treats.
milk bones.
Yeah, milk bones.
Milk bones.
Hell yeah. No, there's no way that happened from a dog bite. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe.
Dude,
Call cat.
speaking of something else medically, I saw a video this past
oh
week
god.
of this guy, and I always thought that I was dying, I guess, but I saw this guy, and he was either pulling it or pushing it, whatever, but his dick cracked,
Cracked?
just a little bit, like a little, and then
While erect.
I don't know, I didn't see the uncensored video, but I've had it happen.
You've cracked your dick?
Yeah,
What do you mean? What do you mean cracked your dick? Like you crack your knuckles or you cracking it like a glow stick?
it's like I think it cracks at the base. I think it gets like the pressure out of there.
How did you crack your dick is what I want to know.
It's just like okay. So imagine it's just like I just imagine literally just against something. Imagine your dick is rock hard, assumedly,
You were too deep.
You were
in
hard.
it.
presumptively.
You were rock
no,
hard.
but just like pushing it even against it, or like
Right.
I don't know, it can crack. I thought it was pretty amazing.
He's harder than a
But
diamond
this
in an ice storm.
this was literally like big crack, and mine is like tiny.
And did it hurt
I'm
when you cracked?
concerned that your dick is cracking.
No,
Did it hurt?
no,
Crack like
doesn't hurt
no?
at all. It's just like it's like a kind of a little. It's the same thing as like cracking your knuckles. You can kind of feel like a little pressure build up. It's weird.
Kind of probably felt a little good, maybe.
It's not bad, but the weird thing is
bad.
But like I said, this guy's was like, it was a mega pop. Like I don't know what
Yeah.
this guy's arthritis of the penis. It sounds
That's
like
crazy.
but it was so weird. And then I heard about it, and it's like apparently a ligament
Okay, I'm sure.
There's a ligament there, and apparently it can get so taut that it needs like to be pressure released, I guess, so it can do it like naturally, or you can just be like, I guess I'm gonna pop my dick, which, I mean, I could not do that. That's just insane. I'm just saying, like, I've had it happen before, but I'm not doing it willingly.
No.
But that's all I'm saying.
I had a weird experience 2 or 3 days ago. Have you guys ever had these dreams where you feel like you're falling and then you react?
Yeah.
100%.
Out of your dream? Okay, so that happened to me in the middle of the night. And it was so wild because I got up out of my bed, and I always sleep on the left or the right-hand side. Got up out of my bed, took my underwear off, I walked around the bed and then took my underwear off, got back into bed, and I woke up naked. Don't remember anything, but before I go to bed, I always take my shirt and my pants off at the right-hand side, and then when I wake up, my underwear is on the left-hand side, so I'm like, how did that happen? And that's what I came to the conclusion of. But anyways, woke up, rock hard, and then went to
one?
the
Diamond and ice.
Well, it depends
Try
on
to
what
push
you
it
define as
directly
nice.
down next time, and maybe it'll pop.
Maybe, but
Bad
We're
advice.
talking about too many things.
I woke up and got immediately in the shower, and then so my countertops in my bathroom, they're an unfinished bottom, like the bottoms of them are unfinished, and I'm sitting there like, washing my face off, and I leaned over too far, and the top of my dick rubbed against the bottom of the unfinished countertop, and it hurt so bad, dude. I thought I sliced my dick open.
Why are you naked in this situation again?
Because I had a weird dream, got up, walked around my bed, and then took my underwear off on the other side of the bed and got in the other side.
Dude, this is fucked up.
It's a
This
weird
is a fucked up
dude,
start
it was
to the
so
podcast.
weird.
That is crazy.
Were you in the shower while sleepwalking? Or this was
I
in
wasn't
that
sleepwalking at all.
You just
That
said
was
something
a
about
sleep-
you had a weird dream
No,
and
I
you
wasn't-
reacted to it.
I don't think I was sleepwalking because I faintly remember it. But basically, I had a dream. I was falling, and then I reacted to it in real life. I was
Got
so
up,
I was
took your
so
underwear off.
terrified. I got up.
You were so terrified you had to get naked.
I don't know. I got up, walked around the bed, and then took off my underwear.
Yeah.
And then got back in bed, like immediately, I think. And then got up in the morning, and I was naked, rock hard. I went to go take a shower. Before I got in the shower, I was washing my face,
Yeah.
and then
And
scraped
then your dick
my dick.
got scraped.
My dick survived.
Blake's asking if yours popped too.
Yeah, no, but
No,
it
it
is
didn't
weird.
pop, but it definitely got
Have you guys
cut
had any
open.
Rash.
crazy dreams lately?
I mean,
That one.
Dude, I've been having like like I've always had dreams I'm on the run.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
I do too.
A lot.
I do too.
Yeah.
Like a
what
few,
that means.
it's just a few
Subconsciously,
here and there.
something.
But I had one the other night that was like cold sweat wake up type crazy.
Whoa.
Where I was like, what in the fuck just happened? But it's just like I'm on the run. I'm always one up on the cops, the coppers can't catch me.
For sure.
But I'm always only one step ahead and I need to be 2 steps ahead.
Oh, so
And
you're
so, like-
constantly reaching for that
Yeah.
last one.
And so it's just always insane. And it's really crazy. And then I had a dream a while ago. And I swear to God, the dream was that like I either sat in something or embarrassingly shit my pants. And I was like, what the fuck? And I woke up and I was like, and I was like, I gotta shit right now. And that's all it was, apparently.
Really?
Apparently.
Dude, I had a weird one the other day too.
But I woke up and I was like, I don't feel great. And
And you just pooped and you felt fine.
yeah.
I don't even. You ever have those dreams where you know the story, but you don't know how you got to that story? Like you know the plot, but you don't know the lead up to the plot.
You know my name, not my story.
Exactly right.
Okay.
So, for whatever reason, I'm babysitting somebody's kid,
Okay.
but I'm also in high school. So I don't really understand how I got to the point of babysitting somebody's kid in high school. But anyways, I'm in high school babysitting the kid, but I left the kid in the car.
Windows
And-
up.
Windows up.
Fuck.
And then there was like a time lapse of me going through the entire day of
summer?
school. Oh yeah.
Oh.
And then I get out there and like time lapse through the day of school. I walk out to my car, and as I'm walking out to the parking lot, I think my real life self realized that the windows weren't up, and my eyes just immediately opened, and I was like, holy shit.
I just killed a kid.
Yeah, I just killed a kid. And yeah, it was just wild. And I was like, and then I was just up for the rest of the night.
I have a question. Do you guys remember your dreams a lot?
Weirdly enough, I'll remember them for like 10 minutes after I get up. And then like later on in the day, I'm like, I had a dream last night, but I don't have any recollection of
Dude,
what it was.
I had a fever dream one time.
Fever dream?
Yeah, like I was so sick, and I literally slept for like, it was when we were at St. Joe, and I had strep throat, and I just locked myself in my room for what felt like 4 days. And I slept for like the first 18 hours.
Holy
and I
shit.
swear to God, dude, I woke up after like 9 hours in the craziest sweat, because like, you know, like you kind of have a fever, so like I'm still cold, but I'm just like decked out, like I'm literally wearing like a beanie and a hoodie and like all this shit. And I wake up and I'm like so sweaty, dude. And the dream I was having, I was running a car dealership. And I was so stressed out from running this fucking car dealership that I was literally just like fucking dying. Like I was so angry and I was so stressed out. And I woke up and I was like, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, that dream was crazy. But I was like, it was after I went to the doctor. So like I wasn't on any like crazy drugs, but I was on like just antibiotics. Like what's the big one? You know what I'm talking about?
Fentanyl.
Cycline? Was it a cycline?
No, it's like for strep throat.
Tetracycline or anything like
It's
that?
a super old school one. It's like the first one. Super stupid.
Penicillin?
Penicillin, 100%. Exactly.
Moxicillin? I don't know.
Yeah, it was penicillin, and I just had the craziest dreams. And I went back to sleep. Like after I woke up, I was like, "Holy shit," you know. And I felt sick as hell. And I went back to sleep. Continued to have the same dream. Like it practically,
that's
like
weird.
it like practically
that too, yeah.
restarted, or like was the same dream continued. And I woke up, and it was like the same feeling again. And I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And that was the crazy. Like it was so vivid, and I was so like actually stressed out for some reason in this dream.
That's fucked up.
It was so bizarre.
It's always the bad ones that continue when you wake up and then you fall back asleep and they continue. It's never the good ones though.
I haven't had it happen much. I never have a good dream I remember. Nobody has
Really?
good dreams they remember.
Same. But the bad ones, you're like, you remember it for a couple of hours, and then like later on in the day, you're like, I had a dream last night, but I don't have any recollection of what it was.
Well, Chris, my dreams are just being on the run fictionally, and your dreams involve killing babies for some reason.
Yeah, apparently.
And getting
It was so
That's
wild, dude.
crazy.
It was like 3 in the
I
morning,
still don't
and I just
understand the
I
whole.
couldn't go back.
naked
I
thing.
couldn't go back to bed. It was wild. But the naked one, yeah, I can't
I don't
describe
understand
it.
that.
I can't
Makes no
explain it.
sense. Your reaction to falling was getting up,
But
turning around the
you
bed.
know what I'm
and getting
talking about
naked.
though. Like you have
I know
dreams.
the falling dream,
Yeah.
but I like the only reaction that I get with
yeah,
like
just
waking
jump a
up
little
and being like, holy shit.
I
And then
just like,
being like, whew, okay.
dude, I don't know why,
Go
but I
back to
literally,
bed, honey.
yeah.
I
You
literally-
get after it.
I literally
Yeah.
woke up and just like jumped out of bed.
But why'd you have to take off your underwear?
I don't know.
That's my
I
thing.
literally
It
don't know.
confuses me.
I don't know. I woke up naked the next morning.
Probably
Do you think that you have weirder dreams when you drink?
No,
No.
I feel like alcohol suppresses. I feel like alcohol suppresses the dreams.
See, Sarah seems to think that I yell in my sleep, but I don't know if that's true.
Dude.
Maybe not yell, but like I talk in my sleep, and I have no recollection of it.
Why
But
would
she says it's worse on nights that I drink,
Maybe.
and I don't know if that's scientifically true, but that's what she seems to think. But I asked Boone
You're
when-
extra R-worded when you drink and go to sleep.
apparently, but I asked Boone in Tennessee, and he's like, I didn't hear you talk at all, and I drink every night,
Right.
so I don't know. It's weird. I think Sarah's fucking crazy, or maybe Boone's just such a heavy sleeper he didn't even notice.
That's
Yeah,
probably
Boone
what-
is the type
that's
of guy to
probably
not
what-
care.
Right.
Yeah, but it was
Is it weird
Yeah.
that I don't dream that often?
No.
Like,
I don't dream either.
I don't dream.
I think it's
wish
I
all.
feel like
what-
when
I
I,
wish I
have a
could
dream,
always
it's
remember
why
it.
it's like, wow,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
I think it all depends on what like is going in your what's going on in your life though. Like there's times
Good or
where
bad?
there was a while there like I didn't have
I
any
know
dreams.
something that you don't.
There was a while I didn't have any dreams, and then like all of a sudden I'm having all these different kinds of dreams,
Really?
good or bad or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. I
What's
don't know.
all of a sudden? I'm just kidding. I just love the phrase "all of a sudden."
All of a sudden?
All of it
All
came
of
in.
the
It came
sudden?
in a sudden.
Yeah.
It came the suddenly.
You came all of a sudden.
Yeah. The
how it
phrase
happens
sounds more and
usually.
more fake.
It was just
every
a
time you think about
it was just a volcano.
Did you guys
all
hear
of a
that?
sudden.
What?
He said it happens usually.
Just all of a sudden.
You don't
It's all
come, and then
jokes.
2 minutes later you come more.
Depends.
Jesus.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
Dude, on what?
It's like a video.
Just like a video.
like George Lopez at night or something, or
No.
like MTV Cribs.
No,
Or this, or
it was just like a R-rated video, and
So it was a porn.
yeah, and he
Watch porn.
arrived.
slammed.
He arrived,
Yep.
and then he like kept on, and he's like, "Oof, I got another one." And they're like,
He
wow.
achieved release again.
And then he just kept on rubbing, and like
Robin,
and then like 2 minutes later, they're king of another one.
it was a solo.
Huh?
He was a solo guy. Just
No,
jacking
it wasn't.
off?
Yeah, Cody's watching solo jack-offs.
No, there was women there,
I'm just fucking with you.
but
They were all watching.
It was. I don't know how it's possible.
I don't
Truly,
either.
he had 2 arrives, and
Releases.
he had 2 arrives in a matter of 4 minutes
Good for him.
Respect.
without ever getting soft again or anything. I didn't understand it.
He must have cracked his
How's
dick
that
and
make
got back
sense?
at it.
Yeah.
Honestly, all you have to do is pop your dick a little bit, and you're back in the game.
Yeet! Yeah, I don't know.
But once I heard it was real, I was like, "Oh my god!"
I got a weird question for you guys. It's kind of super weird.
Oh yeah, baby.
If you're
That was fucking weird. Jesus Christ.
It got weird before the weirdness started.
if you guys are watching a video, if you guys are watching said R-rated video,
Yeah.
and you achieve release earlier than what you wanted to in the video, do you hold on? Do you, after you have achieved release and you've kind of like your heart rate
burns
settles
off your
down,
shoulders?
yeah, the burns off your shoulders. Do you kind of watch a little bit of the rest of the video just see what happens?
No.
Usually not.
No.
Because usually I'm like,
Sometimes
what the
I'm
fuck
so
are you
disgusted
watching?
as I'm
Yes.
as you're slamming, you're closing
Same.
out of the video.
Every once
I've done that before.
Every once in a while, you know, you see that.
If you're really invested, you might want to see the end. But who's that invested?
But sometimes for me,
It's like the guys that
I
pay
hate
for
some-
porn.
sometimes you see
Yeah.
the title and you're like, that's why I'm clicking on the video.
Yeah.
But you splam before the title,
for sure.
so then you have to like fast forward and see when that part happened.
I can't.
What
I can't-
videos
I
are you
can respect
watching
that.
that you're
Foot
like?
worship.
I need
No,
to
no,
see.
no. I'm just saying like,
Big foot guy.
Like if you
No,
could,
no, no.
if
foot
you
guy
could-
vibes.
no. I'm saying
Yeah.
no. I'm saying like clickbaity titles.
Give me an
Yeah.
example.
Can you
I
name
couldn't
a?
even give you an example.
Don't
without just
don't
being
even be
weird.
shy. Don't even be shy.
Don't be
Like
shy.
it's,
I don't even know.
I just truly don't get a title. I don't understand. What do you mean? So there's something in that title that's gonna make you want to finish the fucking.
Sure.
Wouldn't that just be like, guy jizzes 2 gallons or something? Like
No.
2 gallons.
like
If I see that,
liquid.
A pint at most.
hey, if I see a video like that, trust me, I'm clicking on it just to see what's
I know,
happening.
but
I
I'm
can
just
agree with
saying.
that.
But I'm just saying.
like,
what
let's
in the
say-
what in the title is gonna make you be like, oh, I need to finish this through.
For instance,
this through
For
the end.
instance.
The light bulb.
I'm not saying that I'm into this.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That means
He's
definitely
into it.
that. He's into that.
No. For instance, like let's say a cream pie video,
Oh
and you don't see the cream pie. I'm not saying that I'm into that.
You got to make your way to the end, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
have to see it.
I want to see how.
It
I
drips
want to
out.
see how large that Boston oatmeal cream pie is.
drips out.
That's fucked up, dude.
This is too. This is.
We can't look past the fact that Brock used the phrase "drips out" because that is one of the most ridiculous things
That's truly.
that I've ever heard come out of that guy's mouth.
Which, yeah,
That's out of character.
that ain't on brand.
That's
and it
not
is
on
jokes. It is jokes.
Guys, our parents watch this.
Yeah.
I don't have parents.
Jesus Christ.
Singular. He doesn't watch. He's fine.
Oh my
If
god.
he did watch, he'd be proud, right?
Yeah, he'd be
out.
fine.
He wouldn't care.
No, he wouldn't.
Drips out.
My parents definitely watch this, and that's fine. We're grown boys.
Was that
We
a
were
character? Was that a character piece or you?
No, it was just, I thought that was going along with the conversation.
What drips out?
Right.
Okay.
That was almost 2X rated.
I thought it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I just wanted to get you guys' input. So after you splam, you're out of there.
Yeah.
Generally.
But
You're-
I have done that before.
You're hitting
Just
the
to
you're hitting
go
the
on.
tab button and you're clicking out of the incognito tab.
swipe city.
100%.
And then you just feel like,
Yeah. Oh, you swipe
fuck?
city?
But hold on. What are you
Feel
watching that you're like, ugh?
it's not even that what
Normal
I'm
stuff?
watching. It's just like, you know,
It's
don't
over
watch
with.
porn.
It's over
you
with.
know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's-
You don't watch porn to watch it. You watch porn for a reason.
Whoa.
That's deep.
Getting down to brass tacks.
You're in there for the business, nothing else.
Cody walks into the bathroom. He's like, I'm here for one thing. One thing only. And that's fucking business. I'm here for fucking business, dude.
Achieving release.
Achieving fucking release in business. Hell yeah, dude.
But have you guys?
So you guys are out of there. Yeah, go ahead.
You guys ever arrived twice?
Not like that.
No.
No.
It was
In the same day, of course.
Well, yeah.
Later on.
What do you think your record is in a day?
That's such a ridiculous question. Have you guys? I've never actually. I've
Twice
just
a
heard
day.
about it. Have you guys ever rubbed your foreskin so crazy hard and apparently many times and long, so bare that your foreskin actually gets swollen? Swollen
Yeah.
because of the dryness.
I mean,
You don't use lubrication?
No. I'm not. No. Time out. Time out. My dick's not getting swollen like that. Okay. But I'm just saying. Possible. True. False.
I guess possible.
I've been to where it almost slightly hurts,
But
I've never
where it's like
rubbed
an
it.
itchy. It's like an itchy sensation.
Yeah. Almost feels like you popped a vessel down there somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? Too much blood rushing around. You popped a vessel.
How many women do you think are listening right now?
4.
8%.
Yeah.
Is it?
It was
I
like
don't know,
it's like 15.
It's somewhere
That's
around
Do you
there.
think it
Solid.
can relate to women in any ways, like that type of thing, like where they just went to town so hard on their little eraser top pencil boy?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they can't walk. They can't walk the next day. Pissing blood out their ass for a week.
yeah. Possible.
No, they can, but I don't.
I just wanted to get a
I don't know if
women's
I.
perspective.
I don't know if I even. I don't know.
I feel like that's not their state of mind, though. I feel like they don't just stay home and just
Jeez.
Tap.
I think it just depends. I think it's a variation, just like any sexuality. We're like, there's got to be women just as soon as their man leaves the house, she's bashing her fucking bean. You know what I mean? She,
gets the laptop.
that's what I'm saying.
takes her pants
It's got to
off.
be the exact same
Locks the
variation.
door.
Probably not as many. There's probably more men that are like that for obvious
yeah.
reasons. But I guarantee there's women like that out there that are just so either sexually depraved or just sexually vigorous.
What do you think the percentage of women that watch porn are?
I don't know. I bet it's like 25% of the people that watch, or 25% of the content watch, maybe
Of women?
Yeah, probably.
You think so? You think it's that low?
I bet it's like 25%. I don't think it's that high. I don't think it's as high as you would
don't know.
think.
I'm
I
intrigued.
think it'd be higher.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't know.
45.
Whoa.
Seems like a lot.
You think that many women?
So if
watch
it's even
porn?
50-50
Yeah.
with men and women, you think men are only watching 5% more porn than women?
No way.
Hold on, run that by me again.
If you're saying that it's 45% of women and men and women are practically split 50-50,
In the world, population.
then you're saying
Right.
men only watch 5% more porn than women?
I mean, is that the statistic on men?
No, but I'm just
no,
saying.
because you're
I'm just
saying
hypothetically.
45%.
Yeah, if you're saying
of women?
45, I'm saying it's got to be 55% men.
So that means that only
No,
5%.
I'm saying
45%
only
of women?
women. Right. 45% of all women probably watch porn.
Right, but I'm saying probably all the content watched, they probably watch a quarter of it. Like, it's not a lot, I bet.
I don't know.
I bet it's 25%. I have no idea.
I'm saying they're
I'm
slamming
speaking
their.
out of my fucking ass, dude. I don't care.
I think they're using their pencil top eraser a lot more than we think. And I think they're watching said content a lot more than we think. That's what I'm
What
saying.
do you think they're into?
Splam?
Why?
I don't know.
I don't think they'd be into Splam. You guys wanted to bring some current events in?
Yes, I do.
Did you guys see the Alex Jones, Joe Rogan podcast?
Yes, I did.
I haven't seen it.
Pretty ridiculous guy, but
It's ridiculous.
he wasn't as
But
crazy
He
as...
didn't get to go on rants.
yeah,
though.
dude. Joe Rogan was kind of subdued, and he was kind of a fucking dork the whole time.
He was.
Hold on.
But-
Joe Rogan was a dork?
Yeah.
Why was he?
Because I understand he wants to fact check Alex Jones because he doesn't want Alex Jones to get, fucking
I think. Yeah.
killed after he goes on the podcast. But at some point, you kind of be like, he's going to keep saying statistics and you can't look every fucking one thing up.
Yeah. Alex Jones is fun when he just goes on fucking rants, and it's just fun to listen to.
Yeah. And then he got drunk in like the last hour of the podcast, like what seemed like pretty hammered. And Tim Dillon and Joe Rogan are just sober. And like Tim Dillon's a funny guy,
Dillon's
but
awesome.
like they talked
Did
about
they just roast him?
no, they just talked about so much shit and like I don't even know why it matters, but like the Bohemian Grove is crazy, even though it's like who cares?
Yeah, it's always.
It's just another rich old people club where they're just doing weird shit. even though they're standing in front of Moloch, the owl god, and burning it. That is pretty
that's
fucking weird.
weird.
But I don't know what else they're doing. I don't think it's like they're slurping up fucking babies' necks or something. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Maybe.
What about like sacrifice? Are they sacrificing babies and stuff
No.
like that?
But it'd be pretty easy
Did you
to
say
right?
yeah?
I think so.
Really?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Drinking their blood.
Oh my God. Why? So they can be more youthful?
Sandra
Adrenochrome.
Bullock used babies' foreskins for her face.
Korean
Is this-
babies.
Is this truth? Or
Yeah, that's something they talked about. I
On
don't know. Maybe
Ellen.
she's joking. Maybe she's joking.
Dude, I don't
She
know.
seems like a pretty fun gal.
She's fun.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock seems like she gets down.
Who's the one in Pretty Lady or Pretty Woman?
Sandra Bullock?
No, Isn't
Julia
it
Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Pretty
You
woman.
didn't have to say it.
You had to.
So is the Alex Jones podcast a good watch?
I mean, kind of, but it's just ridiculous conspiracies as always.
We were talking about the Kanye podcast. Did you watch it?
It was kind of bad.
It was kind of bad, but you kind of get a different look at Kanye almost, right?
Kind of.
Like the different, because I don't think he's mentally ill from watching that podcast.
Yeah, but I think from what I saw, and if he really is mentally ill, which like there's a lot of stories and a lot of shit in the media, which like could be fake, but I don't think all of it's fake. So to me, and I don't want to speak on his behalf, but it seemed to me like it was a medicated Kanye. If he really is like that crazy and mentally ill, it seemed like he was pretty medicated that day. Like he wasn't crazy, he wasn't off the rails, but like I'm not saying he is or isn't, but I'm saying like either it's kind of a lie and it's a stretch of the truth that he's that mentally ill, or maybe he is and he was just normal that day. So I still don't know the truth, but like that's what was so weird to me. Like they didn't dive deep enough into anything where I was like, yeah, you still don't know Kanye. He's just this weird dark figure.
Isn't the podcast like about to get to know Kanye and stuff like that? Like you're getting to know him.
I mean,
deeper
kind
as a
of,
person?
but it's more just like what he's involved in at the moment. Like he talks about a lot of stuff that he's currently doing.
So like, don't you have to really like Kanye to watch the podcast then?
I don't think so, because I mean he's a big figure, so it's like obviously
say.
everybody knows who he is and everybody
yeah.
knows like that he's kind of crazy, but like
Do like that many people truly care about him? I guess is what I'm saying.
I don't think so. But
Got
like
a lot of it's got like 8 million views or 9 million views.
yeah, we looked it up earlier. It's 9.8, but like I truly just think that that he's just trying to do good things, and then he wants people to care. I think that's what he is. He just cares a lot
He's a good kid
about
at
certain
heart.
things. Comes off a little bit
Kid's got
crazy,
some heart to him.
and he is truly trying to change the music industry with the contracts and shit. Because from what he says, I mean, a lot of people get fucked, which I would definitely believe
There's
that.
a lot of Kanye clips out there. You know what I mean? Like, have you seen this coat? Like
Yeah.
that one.
Dude.
And then there's the George Bush doesn't care about black
Yes.
people.
When he cuts to
have
Chris
you
Tucker.
have you seen when
love that video.
when Kim Kardashian is talking about a jacuzzi in front of him? Have you seen that clip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Do we pull it up?
Yeah, can you bring it up?
Yeah.
It's so fucking ridiculous. And Kanye, you can tell, like, Kanye is obviously, he's a bougie dude. You know what I mean? He's a rich guy. He probably has a lot of crazy luxuries, but like, I don't think he obviously didn't grow up the same way Kim Kardashian did. And it's like, that's the disconnect in their relationship here. And it's so funny to watch. And like, you actually see kind of Kanye not really go at her, but he kind of does.
Fuck.
Just fucking with you.
Which
It's
one
like,
is
it's
it?
got to be like 8 seconds, dude.
Right.
Unless they really don't have it, which would be pretty bizarre.
Do you see her disappearing sync, by the way?
No, but we scroll back
It's
up.
pretty
a tad?
wild.
That's so dope.
Jesus, Chris.
I mean, what else am I supposed to
I
type
don't know.
in?
Scroll down, Tad. You scroll past the second page. Oh, okay.
1 minute.
It's right there. You scroll past it with your fucking fast scrolly wheel, dude.
I'm getting used to
You know
this
we
mouse
don't have
too.
a jacuzzi.
Can you believe that? Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
Will you replay it?
Yeah.
You know we don't have a jacuzzi.
Can you believe that? Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
He's honestly being so shitty.
Can you believe that? Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
The funny part is he like barely moves his mouth
Yeah.
when he says it.
But
Can you
he's
believe
just
that?
like, oh, dude, you can feel the tension right there where she's definitely said that before. And he's like, I don't give a fuck about a jacuzzi.
What?
Yeah. It's
He's not that cool of a guy, I don't think, though.
he's not. I just think he's kind of interesting. He seems like a very busy person. He seems like he just wants to do good. I did kind of hate. I'm not hating, but the whole guy.
Sorry. I had to sneeze. I'm so sorry. It went away.
Him talking about God made me do this and God told me to do this.
Yeah.
It was kind of over the top, but I get it. I
understand it for some people because some people do see it as like a path and a vision and this and that.
And like I think that's what he's seeing it as, because obviously he went through those very depressing times of like,
Yeah.
this isn't Kanye, you know? And so for him to find God, as you will, I mean, to each his own, partner.
Just suck
To
his
each
dick,
his own.
Chris. Got another one for you guys. You want me to read it like a monologue?
Yes.
Load it up.
All right, did you guys see tonight? Did you guys see? This is gonna be a funny one for you. This is gonna be a funny one for you. This is gonna be like my J. This is gonna be a funny one for you guys. This is gonna be a funny one for you guys. Yeah, did you guys see that that story that the west side of Chicago? There was a pair of sisters that walked into a store, and a security guard stopped them, and he said hey ladies, you got to wear a mask in here. And you know what the ladies did? They stabbed him 27 times.
I did see that.
What?
Yeah, that's my monologue.
And then there's going to be a big laugh track.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for the joke.
Yeah.
And it's not funny.
No, there's no joke. I just thought that was so crazy when I saw that.
Shit.
Yeah.
27 times.
27 times.
Is it?
Okay,
Did he really ask?
let's just
to put
take a-
mask
He
on?
asked
That's
them to
what
put a
happened?
mask on and use hand sanitizer before coming into the store.
And they said, "Fuck you."
Straight up stabbed the guy 27 times. Pair of sisters. You know what the craziest part is, though? You know what the craziest part is? Still alive.
Holy shit.
Didn't die.
I thought you were gonna say
Kind
that
of
they
a
were
50
carrying
cent
scissors
figure.
around.
No, so I'm still trucking for the guy. I haven't read an update on the story. Let's hope he's still alive out there.
Do you just take a back seat and think how fucking crazy it is to stab somebody 27 times?
Dude.
It was two people, so I mean, it's only 13 and a half apiece.
I
Right.
guess. Still.
What if one's arm is faster than the others though?
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
The one
maybe
coulda
one
ki-
got 17 and one got,
Yeah, the one could have carried it and just been like, I'm gonna get 20 and you can get 7.
Get your 7. Yeah.
Or maybe the 7 was going for the precision stabs.
I just thought it was
Christ.
insane. But
Ain't
if you're a
alive.
security guard at that point, you're just like, okay, walk in. I'm not going to get stabbed over
Yeah,
there.
no shit.
Like, I don't care.
Holy hell.
That seems
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
It was all build up to just me telling you guys that he got stabbed 27 times. Yeah.
That voice just didn't
was
match
definitely-
the story.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
That's what I'm saying.
Definitely Jay Leno, though.
this was in what part of Chicago?
It was in the
West
I think it was in a west
Side?
side suburb. I didn't really see where. Like,
Is that like
Exactly.
a nice part? Like a nice.
I have no idea.
if they have security
No.
guards and no.
I'm pretty sure Southwest Chicago is not okay.
No.
It's more dangerous, I guess I should say.
I guess that,
I don't
know.
If they're stabbing people 27 times, it's probably not
Over
a great
wearing a
part of town.
mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I got another one for you. There was 5 Chinese spies arrested in the U.S.
Yes.
It's pretty
Professor,
crazy.
one college professor.
I don't know, but I know a couple of them. I think one of them was in like California. A couple of them were in like New York. But apparently, like one of them still at large, by the way, which that's pretty cool. But they were. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know, because China disputes it, but we obviously say that they're spies, so they're probably spies, but who knows? And so they caught 5 of them. And I was reading the story, and this one guy in particular, he was living in Brooklyn, and they were fucking with these people in Brooklyn. And they were going after like people from China who were like, I don't know if they were like political prisoners, or if they were like dissenters, or if they were just like against the government, or if they were actually like committed crimes. But they were saying like they were people who had committed crimes in China, which is probably like they spoke out against the Chinese government, you know?
Sure.
And they were following this one family around, and they were like trying to get this guy to go back to China to probably, throw him in a work camp or do something crazy. And they brought his dad from China, who was like 90 years old, who did not want to come to the U.S., and they like tried to use him as bait to come back to China. It was fucking crazy. Like they tried to use this guy as bait just to get him back for his son or whatever. But like they went as far, and to this exact same guy, they went as far as like, dude, they were harassing his daughter online. Like she's like an adult, but they were harassing his daughter online, and they were sending him like letters and packages like of pictures of his family and shit.
Oh,
Dude, like just
fuck.
crazy shit like that to try to get these people to like go back to China. And yeah, so they caught 5 of these dudes who were like implicated in this, and there's still one around. But it was all like, you know, what we're saying under the guise of China, which is probably true, but you know, take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy either way. There's people there's Chinese people just operating in the U.S.
And that means there's going to be Russian people. That means there's going to be...
There's already Russian people.
Where
for
were
sure.
they at, and what were they? So, like, where were they spying on?
They were,
you know what I mean?
They were like, dude, they were pretty much like not putting hits out on these political dissenters and shit, but like they were pretty much like, get this guy to come back to China so we can fucking whack him.
Gotcha.
Pretty much like one of those situations, like just try to threaten the guy, fucking scare him for his life. But like, you know what I mean? It's probably as simple as that, where it's like, dude, their government probably has, you know, so much bullshit and so much
People
money
that
to blow.
Yeah.
And so many people they want to fuck up.
Yeah, they want these people, right?
Yeah. But there was like a lot of them, which is crazy. Which, like, how do you find 5 of them at once and then you're just like, the one's gone?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something along the lines of, like, the Chinese people are fucking trying to destroy good old USA or something. No.
Just these ones were getting in, and I was just like, that's a fucking crazy story.
It's very crazy.
You think they could, though?
Destroy the US of A? I don't know.
Nothing can take down the USA, dude.
Oofta.
Good old US of A.
US of A.
We'll get our big trucks and we'll drive over them tanks.
Yep.
We'll drive right over them.
Get me on my Harley.
I don't know if we talked about this, but I brought it up with somebody at work today. We may have talked about it because I know it's in the cusp. World War III hits. How you getting out of the draft?
You already talked about it.
Did we?
I'm just, come on.
Cutting your
Brock's
pink.
going to go.
I'm signing
He'll
up.
get his haircut.
Yeah, I don't need to be drafted. You know,
You're
I'm
signing
going
up.
in. I'm signing up.
Sorry.
Put me on the front line, I think.
I think they'd have a fairly large problem on their hands if they tried to do that like today's age. I don't think it'd be as big as you think.
I think a World War III here wouldn't even make sense.
No, but I'm just
You know
saying
what
a
I mean?
draft in general. Like, we're not going to be the first guys anyway.
Yeah.
Well, isn't nowadays World War III like? Doesn't that just
Bombs.
mean fucking nuclear?
Yeah.
There's a
toast.
guy that we know that's in the military, and apparently they just keep training him for Chinese like combatives and shit. Like, this is what's up with China. This is their deal. This is this. This is this. Like, they're giving people briefings on China. So, like, if there's anything that's going to break out soon or at all, it's going to be in China or in, you know, the Pacific somewhere, like battling over an island or fucking something
But
stupid.
what I'm saying is, like, if it were to get to like a World War III, isn't it just not? I mean, isn't it just going to be all about?
No, there's
job
still going to be
nukes?
boots on the ground. There's always going to be that until we really have drones and shit that are, like, undeniably crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they still can't do what a human can do.
Yeah, but can't they just fly over and drop a few?
They can, but
nukes?
you're not. It's not.
And
It's
we
not
could-
counterterrorism in the same way, I guess, or counterinsurgency or whatever you want to call that. I don't know. I don't think you can do everything with a drone. I think you'd be surprised. Because there's people probably in these strongholds in these big cities, and you're like, yeah, we can't just fucking carpet bomb the whole fucking city with people living here. Like, I don't know. I just bet. I think it's just really. I think it's a way murkier fucking picture than that, and I
Isn't-
think that's why shit goes wrong.
Isn't there a crazy statistic as in like the?
Drone killings.
No, it's the how much money the USA spends on war and.
I mean, it's
the army
crazy.
and stuff.
But what about the drone killings?
Isn't it? I don't know about the drone killings, but isn't the spending like isn't the USA obviously number one, and then USA's
By a
like
mile.
aircraft is like is like number one, and then USA's like Navy is like number 3.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it something just absolutely asinine like
it's
that?
insane. It's also like an insane part of our budget, and that's the reason for the debt. But it also
Well, like our like Navy spends more than like a whole country. You know what I mean? Like it, you know, our budget for war is this, and then our budget for like the Air Force is this, and then it's the Navy, and then it's like fucking China.
seems like a bad investment.
Right.
What if you want that country?
Yeah,
Like, that's ours now. No, but it is so it is super ridiculous because it's just fighting to stay ahead of the curve. You don't want people to get ahead of you. That's why
Right,
we
yeah.
keep pouring money into it. And so I understand it from that aspect, but it's like you guys need to figure something out.
Hashtag space race. We're not letting them get in front.
There's water on the moon, and a lot of it.
Is there?
A lot
You
of it.
believe of it? You
No,
believe that?
they proved it.
They proved it?
And they thought it was maybe only in like these dark pools on the dark side of the moon, you know, because the moon obviously does not rotate. So they thought there was cool, icy pools of water on the other side. But apparently there's actually like water dispersed through a crater on the surface, like this big crater that they were investigating or whatever. So they're talking
Can you
about a
imagine
lunar
what
base.
lives down there.
Maybe nothing.
Maybe.
It could be nothing.
Maybe
yeah.
nothing. But they're talking about like that's why it'd be good for a lunar base, which I don't know why that would make that much of a difference. But I assume fresh water is probably good no matter what.
That's
You
something.
think it's
from
fresh
Dr.
water
Evil.
though?
Yeah,
Is it confirmed fresh water?
I mean I assume it is.
Probably.
how big is the crater?
It's fucking huge.
Give me an example.
I have no idea. Like, miles wide.
Compare it to like
Miles wide.
Is like compare it to
Like if
okay,
you were to go
miles.
over the crest and walk in it, you'd be like, yeah, we're just here. Like you wouldn't think you were in a crater. It's so big.
Damn.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to say it's like
fair.
the Grand Canyon. It's not that big. Like it's the moon. It really isn't as big
Okay.
as you'd think. It's big, but it's not that big.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's probably not that crazy of a difference. Like if you're actually on the surface.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard about that, but I didn't look into it. That they discovered water on the moon.
I also read about them they're trying to fucking send a lunar,
But
module. You know what I mean? They're trying to send like some unmanned spacecraft to the asteroid belt, and they're trying to investigate like one of the biggest asteroids on the asteroid belt. And people have
I don't like that at all.
people have said that this asteroid is worth $10 quintillion, which is
I don't
like
understand.
that's like 10 with like 15 or some zeros at the end.
But like, why? And who puts a
Because
value
it is
on it?
it was apparently people think it was a protoplanet, so that means they think it was like apparently it was a pre-planet, which it had a little bit of a crust, it had a core, it had all that, but it got hit by some crazy big object. So it, the mantle,
became-
pretty much the mantle and crust fucking flew right off of it. Like it had to get hit by something big. And so it's just this big core, pretty much of a planet. But it's literally all like metals. It's all like iron and nickel and it's
Okay.
like rock and it's like, I think it's 120 miles wide.
Holy shit.
I think it's like that wide. But like if you look at it, it looks like a weird nugget of gold. Like it's not perfectly round. It's just like a super weird shape. It's called like 16 Psyche. Like that's literally what it's
And
called.
it's worth 16 quintillion.
10 quintillion.
10 quintillions.
I think that's 10,000 quadrillions.
What?
And a
do they-
quadrillion is
But that
4,000.
But think about it. Think about
4,000
it.
million? No.
Think about it. That's what we put a value on it, right?
Okay.
But if that were to actually come to our planet, that rock
It'd wreck
itself
us.
is gonna wreck that economy because there's so much more of it in existence
I
now.
thought you meant it, like if it crashes on Earth, it's
It's
gonna
not going
wreck
to. It's
Earth.
in the asteroid belt. But what I'm saying is, like, if they actually somehow harnessed it, mined it, got it to Earth, like,
Then that
if you think of it, like,
then that
if it really is,
particular
if it's
material,
if it's worth that much, then like you'd have to think those particular materials have to go down in value.
100%.
Because there's so much of it.
more of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Like they're going to mine. I think they're trying to get to it in like 2026 or something.
But what if they get it?
They're trying.
the fuck?
They're trying to explore it because they're trying to learn more about our Earth's core, apparently,
Right.
because we don't know shit about
Oh,
it
yeah,
allegedly.
'cause-
And so like that is like an Earth's core with no mantle and crust. So it's like pretty much a prehistoric Earth's core. So they're trying to learn more about it, which makes sense. Which is like if that somehow reverse engineers you to learning about how the Earth was made, more power to
Fuck,
you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I just thought that's fucking crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah, 120 miles wide.
And it's worth 10 quintillions.
Yeah. I looked at the mass of it, and it was something unfathomable, like 2 point something times 10 to the 19th power. So, like, just the mass of this thing alone is something to kill everything and everything if it were to hit you. Like, it's fucking huge. Ultra massive.
How
Do you
big was the
guys-
asteroid that hit when the dinosaurs were here or whatever?
I have no idea. That one in the Yucatan? No, I'm just kidding.
What dinosaurs?
Yucatans.
It's true. We
I have
don't
no
really
idea.
know.
Oh, yeah. Who is it that thinks there's no dinosaurs?
A lot
Timmy.
of people.
Do you guys see New Zealand is most likely approving euthanasia, but not approving legal marijuana sales? So you can kill yourself, but you can't smoke a joint? I thought that was pretty cool.
Where's this at? Sorry.
New Zealand?
New
Seems like
Zealand.
one should come before the other.
News
I
Island,
think.
right?
Right.
Isn't it News Island?
Yeah.
Like News Island?
But
News Island.
I just thought it was crazy. I was like, that's kind of like weird. It's weird that you're so...
So you're saying like assisted suicide type of deal?
Yeah.
Euthanasia as in like, okay.
Yeah. They approved it. But
That you can, but you can't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Is there stipulations? Do you have to have a terminal illness type of deal thing? Or can you
didn't see
literally
any
be
of
like, hey, I want to kill myself?
I didn't see any of them.
Okay.
But regardless, I just thought that was kind of crazy.
It's
Like,
pretty
I
crazy.
don't know.
That is pretty wild.
So they they really don't want smoking weed, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you?
I feel like killing yourself is the ultimate freedom. So why are we taking away?
Kind of, yeah. No, I just thought it was so weird. It's like, I don't know if it's just because like it is out there in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
So do they not have like, maybe they have really like, just a normal population, but like maybe they just don't have marijuana there.
Right. It's hard to
like,
grow there maybe or something.
Where the fuck are you going to get it in from? Like, as crazy as it sounds, like you're not just getting bulk weed from Mexico and you're not just getting weed from legal states, which is what happened. It was what's happening now. Like you're either getting weed that was packaged in Michigan or was packaged in Mexico or packaged like in Colorado. You know what I mean? Like all that shit. So it's like, it's kind of stupid just for that reason. But like, I don't know if that's just like, it's different there. Like it's really not prevalent and like only so many people are against it. I don't know if there's a lot of old people living there, but I just thought it was crazy that they're like, yeah, you want to pull the plug on yourself, feel free, but you're not smoking weed in this house. I just thought it was crazy.
Backwards.
You can crack your dick and lop it off all you want, but you will not.
No.
You will not.
No.
You will not smoke in this house.
It is pretty wild.
I just thought, yeah, it's like, seems like a wrong step in front of another one, but euthanasia is a weird thing too because it's legal in a couple of U.S. states.
Is it?
Yeah, like people will fly to certain states to get.
I don't know why that scared me. For some reason, that scared me.
So explain assisted suicide to me. Or euthanasia.
Terminally ill. It's just terminally ill people. Like if I don't know,
they literally just want to pull.
It's a quality of life thing, yeah. Or even if you're old, even
pain,
if or even if you're old, like if you want to sign the waiver for yourself before anything happens, I assume that's a thing. Like I just assume it would cross anything like that. Like, and for me, like I think I would obviously if you don't have like a will or a plan drawn up, that's horrible. But if you have a plan drawn up where you're like, yeah, pull the plug if I'm fucking 82 plus and I'm in this situation, like whether or not I have 3 more years to live, it's not going to be great. Just yank it. You know what I mean? And like, I rather have me make that decision myself than have to put it on like people in my family and have them feel bad about it. Cause like realistically, I would just tell them, be like, pull the fucking, who cares? Just do it. But you're not in that situation to do it. So like, it's cool. It's not cool to me, but I'm saying like, you should have the right to act for yourself in that situation, even if you're incapacitated.
That's a wild decision though. I mean, I can't even fathom making that decision.
No. Is there stipulations like he said in U.S. states that are
in some states? I think there probably is, but like if like terminally ill, like you know what I mean.
But you have to be terminally ill.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying,
they're not just gonna kill you for no reason. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
gotta be
well. I mean,
ill, or like you're suffering from chronic illnesses that are
right.
But I didn't know
detrimental.
if you could, like, if someone just wanted to die,
I don't think so.
but they won't do that.
I don't
know.
think
It's a weird
so.
gray line though, because I don't know.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around making that decision. It took me 15 minutes to decide what I wanted for lunch today.
I mean, that's my only thought about it is I would rather have that decision and take it out of my family's hands and write it down on a piece of paper and have that ability rather than them being like, you got to make the last call, Janine. And then Janine's just crying bedside. Just do it. And then she pulls the plug and I'm living for 3 more days and then die in my sleep later. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a bizarre concept. It's like, wouldn't you rather be like 68, you write up in a will and you're just like, dude, fucking yank it when I'm 82 plus. Once I'm past 82, if I'm in a deep coma,
Right,
throw me in the trash. Who cares?
What's your ideal age?
I don't know. I've kind of changed because like, honestly, like you can do a lot. You can really have a full life. And like when people die young, there's some people that die at 50, but like legitimately had a full life. Like just crazy people out there, fun people out there. But I don't know. I think 80 is pretty crazy because like you're still getting the detriment of old age, but it's not insanely old. Mm-hmm. But I think that's probably like the sweet spot. I think people are kind of meant to die at probably like 80 years old now. Like we've kind of gotten to that point where it's like I don't know how much better it's gonna get until we have
the average life expectancy like 78.
I think it's really close to like 78, 80 worldwide.
And like women for some reason it's like 82 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, duh. Think of all the stupid jobs that men have that women really don't have. Like, I'm not saying women don't work on oil rigs,
construction,
or work on Deadliest Catch, but there's probably very few and far in between. You know what I mean?
A global life expectancy.
72.6.
What's like U.S. You think maybe?
I think it's 79, 80,
which is pretty good, right?
Yeah. But if that's the median, you have to think half the people are living above
78.
that. If that's the average life, would that make sense, or am I stupid?
No, it's the average.
Yeah, so half the people live over 78 years old. If that's the median life expectancy, then half of them are dying younger than 78, half of them are dying older. Does that make sense?
Aren't you just compiling all the numbers and?
But if that's the median age, you know what I'm saying?
Is the average the same as the median?
Yeah.
God, dude, this is
Yeah.
bad. We shouldn't put that on the air.
Y'all are
too,
stupid.
Too dumb for that.
Average is definitely the median. Yeah.
Fuck. I look stupid in front of.
It's kind of unbelievable that half the
10
people live
people.
over 78 years
Hey.
old, isn't it?
Yeah.
If that's the average median age of the U.S.
Dog, we've done surgeries on like 98-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy.
By surgeries, you just mean,
No.
no, I'm just kidding.
What kind of surgeries are you doing on people that old?
Hips. Break your hip.
You break a hip at that age, I feel like you're not coming back
No,
from that.
dude. Well, you're not, but like, what are you supposed to do? Just
Throw them in the
leave-
trash.
Just give up.
No, just leave them sit
No,
there
I'm
in
just
pain. No,
You walk around like
can't.
Herbert the pervert's dog, dude.
That's when, and that's when she would make the decision, Chris, where it's like, I'm not coming back from this hip surgery. I'm not ever going to be mobile again. I might die from this. Hey guys, if I ever get loosey goosey, just rip the plug.
No, it's 100%. Like, if you're that old and you get a broken hip, like, I'd say it's. I'm like, obviously, I don't know for sure, but like, I'd say it's like 50%. Like, they're done.
50-50.
Yeah, 50 you live.
I don't want to spoil it before we have him on the episode, but what about Boone's 50-50 thing?
Oh fuck that.
Yeah, I
dude.
don't.
I can't tell if he actually believes
Okay, we're
it
not gonna dive
or-
too much
or
into
if he
it.
fucks it, or if he
Okay,
just
but Brock, okay, let's say if something's possible, yes, there's obviously a yes or no outcome. So there's always a 50-50 chance of yes or no.
and this is for anything.
But he's not playing probability.
He's not.
He's just saying yes or no. He's going at it like a crazy man and saying, yes, this happens, or no, it can't happen, versus like the probability of this happening could be 1%,
Right.
but it could still happen. So
For-
to him, that's still a yes.
For instance, Boone thinks that you have a 50-50% chance of getting hit by lightning. Either you do or you don't.
You do or you don't. 50% yes, 50% no.
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense, and hopefully we dive more into it when he comes on. But it's
I
something.
I truly don't know
Like
if
I
he's
can
just
see his
fucking with
argument,
us.
but like it does. It's still like
it does not
All
make
the
sense.
statistics,
From a-
it's not
Exactly.
that at all.
Yeah.
But he's not putting any probability.
But he's
into
playing
it.
it like chance, where it's yes or no, rather than playing it like a probability, where it's like
Yeah.
probably not, maybe yeah.
Dude, it's a hell of a way to live, though.
I think he's
Going
looking
out
at
every day like that.
I can get
Taking
by
a chance. That adrenaline's going.
50% chance
Yeah.
I get hit by lightning.
Yeah, you're amped every time you step outside.
I just thought that was crazy, and it's such a stupid thing to me. But hopefully we talk about it more when he gets on here.
yeah, that's
It just pisses me off still.
Yeah.
never heard him say
I
that.
brought up multiple scenarios, and he's like
50-50.
50-50 chance.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he'll
no,
never-
it's
he'll
not
never-
true.
yeah.
It's either yes or no. It does not make any
It
sense.
does not make any sense. But he fully believes it.
He'll
and
never
hey,
he'll never tell you otherwise, too. It's like 50-50. 50 you live, 50
What are my
you
chances
die.
of living? 50-50. Is that good or bad?
what are you gonna do? People die every day.
Speaking of people dying every day, dude, I
Oh,
got another
no.
one for you.
All right.
Oh, no.
American Airlines is preparing to fly their 737 MAX by the end of the year. You know, they're a really cool plane that crashed twice and killed 350 people.
Mhm.
You know, and they had to ground them all throughout like the world. And so now they're just going through it and everything, and they're saying the estimated cost is going to be like $20 billion between paying out the families, fixing these planes, and doing this and this and this
Say
settlements.
million or billion?
20 billions and billions. $20 billion
Holy fuck.
from 2 plane crashes and all these grounded
Is
planes.
American Airlines worth $20 billion?
It's not American. It's Boeing.
Oh.
It's the people who actually made the planes.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're made in the U.S., which is another funny thing. And like the FAA, which is the Aviation
Federal
Administration, they're saying that the U.S. was partially at fault because they were giving certificates for this, like vehicle when
Faulty,
it probably
yeah.
shouldn't have been. But something was up with like some of the in-flight software or whatever, and it fucked a bunch of people over, and ended up crashing 2 planes. And then they grounded the rest of them. They've been testing it, but like they're trying to do like walkthroughs and shit now of them. It's like, I don't know if that's gonna fix your fucking plane, homie.
So how many people died in these?
346.
It's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people. 2 separate crashes, both within like a year of each other.
So if we go on a trip to Vegas and you notice that it's on a 737 Max,
I don't know if that'd be that cool.
you're saying you wouldn't get
Oh, it
on.
wouldn't be cool.
Yeah. And they're also saying now that Boeing knew about the issue that caused these crashes for about a year prior. And they somehow didn't like retrain and or re-up on the information of this like in-flight system. So these people, they're pretty much just giving bad information to foreign pilots. And it was pretty much foreign pilots. Like one of them was Indonesia and the other one was Ethiopia. Straight up yopped 350 people off the earth.
That's not good.
Hold on.
It's sad.
What were the flights that crashed?
One of them was like an Indonesian flight, whatever. I don't even know. Lion Airlines, and the other one was Ethiopian Airlines. They had a 737 Max, and like they're huge planes.
So it wasn't U.S. That's why maybe I haven't heard of
No.
it too. Okay.
But they're made by the U.S.
Ooh, that's not good.
Like Boeing's for sure a U.S. company.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Boeing's like main office is like located in Chicago or something.
I don't know.
They're like, yeah, but anyways, that's tough.
Can I bring up another? Did you guys see the the COVID movie that Michael Bay is producing?
Horrible already. Yeah.
Did you see it though?
No.
It's bad.
Explosions.
Like, is the movie out or just the trailer?
No, just the trailer. But
Yeah.
Explosion.
basically, it's basically worst case scenario of what COVID could be.
Yeah, he's a
Dude, that
bad
sounds fun.
director.
That's a fun idea.
I mean, it's essentially government is quarantining people, like forced quarantining people into camps. And so, like, the trailer shows this girl whose neighbor gets it, and then she is suspect to, her neighbor gets it, and they have these, these tablets or whatever in your house to say, hey, your neighbor got it. We are coming in 4 hours to rip you out of your house and quarantine you into this camp. And it's just kind of a wild trailer, but it looks so bad.
Horrible.
And it's like, obviously it's too early, and they call the virus, they call it COVID-23. It's just a really bad
It's
trailer.
located in 23 and at 19.
I was going through the thread on Twitter, and people were just livid.
About
Just about the making of the movie. And also people were like, how, like, they had to have made this movie, or they had to have thought about this like 6 months ago, like super early into COVID. So it's just kind of wild, and it looks like a terrible trailer, but yeah, people were just livid.
Are you guys into?
It was a fun thread.
Are you guys into like the movies that are like over Zoom and stuff like that? Like I just watched a scary movie that was literally a group of women performing a seance over Zoom.
Yikes. No.
It just turned like, typical scary movie.
That's why it's not good.
Yeah. It was over Zoom.
It's like the
pretty
same
rough.
thing people still do in Zoom podcasts. Which you can still have an entertaining podcast, but like stop. Like either just stop doing it or go in person and risk it. Like I don't know. Like to me, it's like it ruins the experience so much. Where it's like, dude, like I don't care. I'd much rather have
There's
them
a
in
certain
person.
authenticity about being face to face. Yeah.
I get it if like you, like, for instance, Joe Rogan wants to have a guest on that, like, obviously that guest doesn't want to fly or be in contact. So it's like cool, but like people that are doing their normal, like if we all had a podcast and we were all on Zoom together, like it's just like stop doing it or meet in person or whatever the case is. It's just, yeah, I for sure understand where you're coming from.
It's just weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
I get
it's not as entertaining.
What we get.
It's definitely, yeah. I don't
Even
know.
the Zoom podcast that Joe Rogan's done, other than Snowden, they've been horrible.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Like I think. What?
McConaughey?
I mean, it was just weird. And then the one he just had like this past week, where it was some guy that nobody cares about, but he's had him on again. God side.
Yeah, I saw that. God said.
It's like I understand, but I don't care. We used to have people that were funny that were on.
I'll tell you what though, I wish I would have invested in Zoom like 9 months ago.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be a trillionaire by now. I mean, nobody even knew who that company was until 9 months ago.
But to me, honestly,
Whatever happened to fucking Skype?
That's what I'm saying. No, that's
Yeah.
that's why to me Zoom still is. It's just inflated. There's 12 different companies that do the
Yeah.
exact same thing. Like there's Google Hangouts, there's this, there's Microsoft Teams. Like
But
there's no chance for them, dude. How do you keep growing? Like you're gonna like how are they
I don't
making
know.
money?
I will tell you this though, from working in a computer department during that time, dude, it was probably 8 out of 10 customers. I need a computer for Zoom.
Damn.
I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, it truly made me realize how many people are using it. Like, it was because it's so easy to use, for one, and it's just so popular right now.
That's all college classes we're using.
That's all college are using. That's what schools are using.
Yeah.
That's
Tons
I
of
mean, that's what most
businesses.
businesses are using. And like
Businesses.
But like
NW.
like Microsoft was trying to push their Teams thing so much, and I'm like, you're just not competing with Zoom. Like, you don't have the, you have all the features, but Zoom is just so simple.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, it's probably inflated. Like, there's so many different companies to do it, but they're definitely by far the biggest company right now doing it.
Yeah, but to me, it's like the Snapchat thing where it's like you kind of do have a cool thing here, but you also have 3 other services that can just flip over to exactly what you're doing now.
Yeah.
And like, I understand that they're ahead, but like, how are they going to grow other than new users? Like, they're not growing from ad revenue. They're not growing from this. So you're growing from new users only. And who's paying for that other than the people that are hosting like 50 plus premium Zooms or whatever the fuck it is, like, that costs money. So like, to me, that's what doesn't make sense about it. Like, I understand everyone's using it, but like, where's the money at? It's the same thing as Snapchat. Like, Snapchat's been negative every year as far as revenue goes. Doesn't mean it's like a profitable, successful company.
But Snapchat has ads.
They do, but they still don't make that much money.
Damn.
I don't think they're cash positive.
How they're not cash positive?
Because they have
still a company.
You have to keep up, dude. You have to keep up all that shit.
Yeah.
You're paying for that many servers. Like, how many people does Snapchat have? And like, how much ad revenue? Like, are you getting it per click? And like, how many people are really clicking? Like, I don't know. It's just such a weird. Same thing with Twitter. Like, they have a hard time making money because it's all from ad streams and ad rev.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird situation to be in.
I gotta be honest with you. When I go to Snapchat, sometimes I do click on the little advertisements.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, Addison Rae did this on TikTok, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah.
But those aren't really advertisements.
You know
but
what
those
I mean?
advertisements within those
Yeah.
things. I click on those all the time because they're, the clickbait. And there's ads within those things. But how much money are those ads making?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's as much as you think. I don't think they're as profitable as you think. That's my only problem with Zoom. Is like, I'm not saying they're not doing a good job, but it just seems like such a hard thing to me to keep up with when, like I said, you have everybody else doing what you can do. Like, I mean, these already billion-dollar institutions. Like, you tell me Facebook couldn't make some weird feature or Google couldn't do it. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying they couldn't because obviously they didn't, but they could definitely compete if they would really jump in.
I mean, I've only used Zoom once. Are there ads in Zoom?
That's what I'm saying. There isn't.
No.
So like, I don't know how you're gaining money other than new premium users, and how are you going to keep gaining that every month when people are probably starting to go back to work and doing this? I'm not saying everybody. There's a lot of people still working from home.
Yeah.
It just seems like such a hard thing to keep up on.
I don't know.
Do you guys think you'd be productive at home if you had to work at home? Like, I know like every job dictates something differently, but like, do you think you'd be like, all right, it's time to wake up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I need to do this much work, this and this and this, and get it done before this. Do you think you
Regardless,
could do that?
you're doing the bare minimum, dude. So yeah.
Well, 100%. And people are creative. Like, they already know ways of, like, I know somebody attached like a mouse to a fan, and we're like, so like it showed that they were moving because they had to be active for however long or whatever. So like he just got his work done really quick and then just did that and fucked around even though it showed it was active.
That's genius.
I mean, there's obviously going to be people that are going to do that and just fuck around. And
But from what I've seen, like, really the productivity hasn't changed much as far as people working at home for a lot of businesses.
I thought more people said they were more productive at home. But also that's something I heard on the fucking streets.
So I'm saying, like, from what I've heard, there hasn't been a reduction in productivity like that much as far as people working at home. Like, it's about the same.
I think it would definitely be tough. Like, even when I sit down and edit this on like Monday mornings or Sunday nights or something, like, it's hard for me to just sit down and do it. And then I'm like halfway through and I'm like, I could just play, I could just text Blake and let's play some Rocket League or something. It's definitely harder when you have all these distractions. So I think I could, but it would definitely be hard. It would definitely be hard.
You need like a computer solely for that. That way
Not
you're
even that,
distracted.
but like, I mean, you have your TV next to you. You
I
can
could
just watch
do
a
it,
show
dude.
on Netflix.
Like, I fucking hate going to work so much that I would do whatever it takes to not do that.
Yeah.
True.
So that's my point of view. Like if that was even possible, like fuck no, I'm not going.
I thought about applying for like all those Amazon jobs that were open up in Fort Wayne. They were at home.
I also heard they're building like another distribution / warehouse / something.
Yeah. It's
That's
like
why they were
it's like
hiring
a
a-
little sub hub of Indy. Kind of what it is.
That's why they were doing all those jobs.
Don't they hire like $15 an hour or something?
Yeah.
Like starting?
I mean, that's what Best Buy's hiring at.
Ooh.
Dude, Hobby Lobby hires at $17 an hour
Starting.
Jeez. That's a lot.
for yarn.
We make jokes all the time that
For crafts.
we could just go to Hobby Lobby and make $17 an hour and have Sundays off.
You ever actually go to Hobby Lobby though?
I go to the Hobby Lobby quite
It's a
often.
fucking wasteland.
It is.
It's kind of just like, who put this here and why? And why
It's
is
just-
this over here?
It's the same shit in every aisle almost.
Yeah. But it's like kind of going to a ghetto Walmart in a way where you're like, where is stuff?
Yeah.
I can't fucking find anything.
Yeah.
And
I go to Hobby Lobby to like buy frames and shit, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Yeah. I mean, and they have all those decorations that look like antiques, but they're just like fucking plaster and wood.
Dude, if I could close down a store right now and I had the power, maybe Joanne Fabrics.
My mom would be pissed.
Just because the
Joanne
name, just 'cause the
Fabrics.
name sucks.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with Joanne?
Fuck
dude?
Joanne, dude.
Joanne worked hard.
I don't like anybody with two names.
What about
That's one name.
Hold on,
Sarah
hold on,
Lee?
hold on. Beth
That's
Ann.
one name.
Sarah Lee?
Beth Ann.
Like, Beth Ann. What about Sarah Lee's Foods, you know?
Dude, do you want to hear something?
Or Betty
I was at
Nah,
work
that's not
the other day, and this lady called, and he was like, "Yeah, blah 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 blah," and I was like, "Yeah, what can I do for you?" And I was like, "Okay, what's the name?" And she's like, "Anna Lee," and I was like,
You mean anal?
and her name is literally ANALEE.
Anally.
And to me, it looks like anally.
Anally. She was very anally.
It's a very rough name
She's
to have.
anally
If
inclined.
you have two names already, it's a bad name to have.
Yeah, that's tough.
Very tough.
There's literally a Family Guy joke. Like, literally a Family Guy joke.
Yeah.
He says, "What'd you name her?" "Oh, Annalie. I'm going to call her Anal for sure." He's like, "That's funny." That's so, dude.
But I was just like, oh my God, your parents hate you.
Dude.
Was it a younger
Anna
person?
Lee.
Could you tell?
It seemed like it was a younger person.
Yikes, dude. I couldn't imagine like
That's
you
pretty
see
cool.
you see people's names that are our age and it's like
Your name I
your
hate.
parents
And
fucking
if I
hated
ever
you.
meet one in the future, it's no hate. But for now, if you have the name Heaven,
we went to
gross.
school with one, dude.
Yeah.
Heaven?
She was the worst.
She
dude.
was the
What?
worst.
She was the
Oh.
absolute worst.
You remember?
Elementary school.
No,
Wolf Lake.
she was in our high
She was
school.
one of
too.
those that, like,
I don't know.
she was like one of those that, like, had, like, weird mustache hair.
Dude,
Oh, dude.
And I just didn't love it.
it's fucking natural.
You didn't love it?
No.
No.
She was overtly hairy.
I don't know who
in
you're
the
talking
wrong
about.
places.
Neither.
She was just. I think she went to Wolf Lake, so me and Chris know her.
She
a
went to
little
Wolf
bit
Lake,
better.
but she was also in our high school. She
I
was
don't
in my
think-
keyboarding class.
yeah, okay, maybe.
I think she moved our like sophomore
Keyboarding.
year or something like that. But
What if her name was Heavenly?
I guarantee it was. I guarantee it was.
I know her last name.
Heavenly.
It would, you know, that kind of rings
Start with
a
an
bell.
M.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who it was, but I didn't know that you got that. I don't think she was in our school that late, but I don't really know.
She was definitely in high school with us.
I don't know.
Well enough to grow
I
hair on
would-
her lip.
No, I definitely had my keyboarding class with her because in elementary, we have the same last name, or we have virtually the same last name, and hers is usually right after mine. It was like me, and then very smart girl in our grade, and then her. So we were always like in lunch line together. Yeah.
Ah.
So it's like we all had the
I thought you were being sarcastic when you said very smart girl.
No.
As in, like, it was a.
So I definitely remember because
Yeah, dumb
fucking
person.
I
our
wouldn't say
keyboard.
she was smart. She was a nerd.
Yeah.
She was.
There's a
Dude,
difference, dude.
But
yeah, but
There's
she's
smart people and nerds, but mostly a nerd, but definitely smart.
She was a nerd smart.
Yeah.
She was intelligent, but she was very much a nerd.
Oh, my E-minus.
But
But she was also
had-
the type that's like, I'm going to go home and read these 10 chapters
Good for
because I have nothing else to do. Sorry. No.
her. She was fun.
She was.
No, she was nice.
She was also
She
one
also-
that had suspect
She-
hair on her lip, dude.
Come on. I was gonna say
my
that.
god,
Dude.
dude.
I'm just saying.
She had a
did.
dude,
Nothing
she had a
wrong with
mustache
that.
like Blake. Come on.
She was doing fine. She was doing fine.
Would she make you come though?
Dude, she could never. She literally could never.
She couldn't even touch you.
No, dude.
She make you come twice.
She couldn't even crack my dick.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
are you serious?
I don't think so, dude.
What if she just got really aggressive?
Brock,
she
you don't like
couldn't
that.
crack it.
I don't think so.
This is a tough one.
It's okay though.
I don't know, but I only know that this girl went to our school because fucking. Do you remember who we had for our business classes and whatever?
Bitterness.
Fucking starts with a W, you know, very by the books. So she put our seating
Say it.
order alphabetically.
Say it.
Say it.
Weinbrenner, dude.
This is Weinbrenner.
dude.
Yeah.
She was the worst.
She was cool.
She was
No.
really nice to me for some reason. I swear to God. I just had like, what was it, the co-op though, where I just went to work through the second half of the day. So I'd walk into her room and be like, hey, can I check out? And she'd be like, yeah, really nice. And then I would see her just lay into people, fucking hate him, mostly Brandon Stevens.
If you're out there and listening, Jordan Cooper, this is a shout out to you, but iPads on CPUs. She would yell at me every single day, and every single day she did, Jordan sat like 2 rows behind me, and he'd just be like, iPads on CPU. Dude, she was the worst, and Jordan made sure that she hated me. Yeah.
So like, I never really had many classes with her. Can you describe her?
She sucks.
For also
She's just
like
uptight. She's
the
just an older.
listeners?
She's just an older,
Old fashioned,
uptight, short hair, turned up nose. She kind of looks like a.
She had the short haircut.
She kind of
too,
has
right?
like a little Who from Whoville nose, like a little type of cute upturned nose. You know, she got one of those. You guys remember though when her daughter started substitute teaching at the school?
Yeah,
and she wasn't like ugly at all.
She was cute.
And then
shout out Mr. Stephan.
shout out the math teacher. He just swoops in there.
Yeah. I worked with her for a while too.
You worked with her
at the pizza place.
Wow.
Yeah.
She nice.
Yeah, she was nice.
Good.
I remember specifically this one night where she messed up the nacho cheese machine, and so the button is just stuck.
Oh no.
She drained a whole bag of nacho cheese. Like I'm talking, these bags are 5 pounds a piece of just nacho cheese everywhere, and we couldn't get it fixed. Now I think I was on a delivery, and I get back and there's nacho cheese fucking everywhere. She's like, I don't know what I did. I'm like, I have no idea. And there's just nacho cheese everywhere. And I'm like, so did you like maybe put a bucket under it? And she's like, no, I was just such in awe that it happened.
Right.
And I was like,
So it's just a mess of nacho cheese on the floor.
I'm not even kidding, dude. There's 5 pounds of just nacho cheese everywhere. Yeah, it was wild, but
So that was your cheese then?
yeah, it was my cheese.
Thought so.
But no, Miss
It's under
Weinbrenner.
cheese.
Miss Weinbrenner was truly, she wasn't that bad of a person. She's a nice person.
Super nice.
She's just very, 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 very by the books.
Whoa.
Like she's just, this is how it is, and this is how it's, you know.
The book's written before 1860.
We pause.
Oh,
Yeah.
You had chocolate on your face.
Thanks for telling me, dude.
Fucking nerd.
Jesus fuck.
Fucking chocolate.
You guys aren't
face.
gonna tell me?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Cody saw it.
He wasn't even offering to get it with his own finger either.
He was watching you
I'd have
talk
licked
for
it
the
off
last
for you.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
He was watching you talk for the last 8 minutes with chocolate on your fucking lip.
But yeah. Very by the book lady. Nice lady though.
I don't know if he got it. Did he get it?
I got it, dude. I saw it on my hand. It's gone. Who else can we shit talk that had suspect hair on their lips, dude? I got one more in the back burner, but I'm
I
not
know
going
who
to
you're
name
saying.
drop.
Student or
I'm-
teacher?
Student. She's a very, very nice girl, so I'm not even going to
Yeah.
bring it up.
If she's super nice, no.
She's so nice.
Then there's no need. Nice people deserve to be treated nice.
Yeah.
We're not making fun of her. We're just pointing out a characteristic that she has. People made
I
fun of
can't
me
do
for
it.
big teeth.
Brock knows who I am. Cody, we've never made fun of you for big teeth.
Yeah. Have I ever said anything?
Come on, dude.
I've never said anything
Me
about
neither.
that.
I think they're good
I
size.
think maybe people have said things, but I've never been one to say anything.
I think it's more of Jordan Cooper jokes.
Well, I mean, yeah, he'll say anything to anybody.
He'll get after you.
He'll get in there.
Yeah. So, what do you guys got? Chris, what's this background you have here? I hate it.
I think it just changes. I've never changed the background on my Mac. It just changes with whatever it feels like. My Mac's open-minded pretty much. He's not closed off to anything.
Oh my God, $50.
Oh my God.
I just got a flashback.
It's a good one.
But seriously, Cody, you think that guy from that video earlier, he doesn't have a leg anymore, right?
No, there's no chance.
Like, what do you do with that thing? You start chipping it away like it's a fucking,
Well, I mean, like, he's definitely going to die.
Statue of David.
what I'm
Whoa,
saying,
you
dude.
think so?
We're all gonna die.
Dude, 100%.
You think that's certain death?
Dude, you know how infected that thing is?
Yeah.
It's going to spread. Infection doesn't just stay places. It spreads.
He's still
like-
walking around having a fun time.
I like how his other foot was somewhat normal.
Yeah, but he's also wearing Crocs.
Except for that massive bruise on his other calf. Did you see that thing?
No.
I didn't check that
It was
out.
huge.
Dude, I can't get
He's
over
been through
the
it.
fact that this guy's foot looked like Godzilla, dude.
Gangrene.
It wasn't gang.
That was
Genital Fournier.
I'm not going to play the video. I'm just going to show you his other bruise.
for sure.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Jeez.
He does have
Is that
a-
diabetes? Is that even possible?
Yeah, Cody, what is that? Will you
If
diagnose
you're
this
bruising,
guy?
if you're bruising that easily and you have that big of an issue with maybe blood flow to your legs, I don't know. That bruise doesn't seem very. That bruise seems pretty suspect.
It definitely is suspect of something.
No comment. I don't know.
Pussy.
Dude, look
That
at
is
that.
fucking gross, dude. Look at his Crocs.
Brock's just now realizing that's fucking gross, dude. Dude, it looks like
Oh, I didn't even notice the Crocs before, dude.
The holes in his Crocs.
That's what I'm saying. Look at the crust around it. He looks like Bootstrap Bill Turner, dude. This motherfucker's got crust on him.
Dude.
That is so fucking foul.
dude. I
are we
guarantee
doing?
you. What are we doing? What do you want?
What's he doing?
He's going to Davy Jones' locker after
I
this.
guarantee the stench is unbearable.
Right, he hasn't showered either, probably. Right?
It
By
just
the way,
looks
that
like,
leg
The hospital
That leg that I took down, it stunk so bad.
through the bag.
Not through the bag, but like, because like I have to.
You're in the room when that's like when the
I'm right there.
the blood's splattering on you.
Not on me. I'm not like
I'm
right
just
there,
fucking
but like I'm very close. No, like, but like I have to like I have to prep the leg, so I have to get it clean. So I have to take off the bandages and hold it and prep it.
What kind of anesthesia is someone on when they're getting their leg cut off?
deep?
For how long? Like, how are they waking up after you leave the room, or like you don't even know when they wake up?
No, like we wake up.
The anesthesiologist leaves the room. He's like, if.
Yeah, right.
Some of them do pretty much no, but they wake them up, and then we go to pack you, and it's all good.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
I just want to say that the
rustiness
crustiness
looks like.
I don't know why, but it just reminds me of that cheese that you put on crackers out of a can,
would you do
dude.
this?
Cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz.
Why would you do this? It's like
That's what it looks
It
like.
looks more like Parmesan cheese than anything.
Dude, I'm
dude.
telling you, it's Bootstrap Bill Turner. There's no.
It literally looked
Brock
like
is
he,
getting nauseous.
it looked like he dipped his foot in sour cream right there.
Brock is getting nauseous.
He dipped his foot in sour cream, dude.
That is gross.
That guy didn't think from having his foot go from a size 9 to a size 22. He didn't think he didn't think that was cool.
Can we get a look at his face?
Is he
Not
homeless?
really
You
good
think he's
picture.
homeless?
Oh, for sure. That's the
I don't
best.
know. What's this guy's accent? You guys a master of accents these days?
No.
I can't think of what this guy's accent is.
I'm more
Chris,
focused on
I
the
know you didn't
Italian
want to
guy.
play it, but do you mind playing it? He seems like he's Russian or something.
Just look at that, dude. It's very low resolution.
He got
but
bit by a dog, man.
what kind of dog?
He probably did get bit by a dog and then just like fucking, and he just didn't do anything.
There's some bacteria in that dog's mouth, I would assume.
Yeah.
A fucking coyote? Jesus.
Yo.
A
Yodi.
Yodi.
Yeah, play that shit again.
Yeah, I just want to hear the guy's accent.
With Jimmy,
Does it look bad?
it looks really bad, man. Your leg looks real bad. What do you think it looks like? How long has it been like this?
Dog bit me. The little dog bit me once.
When did a dog bite you? Look at this foot. Let me see your foot. Holy Toledo. Jeez, I move it. It looks really infected. Maybe hospital?
The end is awesome. Maybe
That's the title for sure.
I think it's just homeless accent.
I think so. Too.
I don't know, dude.
I don't think that's an accent.
Yeah, that's more like a.
Dang on.
About 2 years ago, but it's like
I don't know. He definitely seems like he could be. It could be
Live
from
to play
somewhere.
another day. That guy's not living to play another day, though. At least that foot isn't living to play another day.
I'm telling you, he's not living to play another day.
You don't think so?
No, he'll die 100%. That's why
Maybe,
people get their legs cut
hospital?
off.
I mean, that guy's.
People literally don't just get their legs cut off for the fuck of it.
I thought they did.
Me
No,
too.
literally they're like,
Oscar
hey,
Pistorius did it.
they're like, hey, you're gonna fucking die
And
if
he
you don't
killed
take
that
this
girl for the
fucking
fun of it.
leg.
He's definitely homeless, right?
I don't know.
Probably.
This guy, 100%.
100% homeless. You don't have a family of 4 and have a leg like that. You got some kind of health insurance at least.
You don't come home and your kids say, "Yay, daddy's home."
Unless you got a couple dogs and they just come licking it.
Oh, you got a cat. I feel something licking me.
Yeah, that's rough.
Mm.
That guy is probably not alive, but
No, he's not.
R.I.P.
There's no way he's alive.
He might still be alive
R.I.P.
yet.
to the what's this guy's name?
They say
Redneck
it,
Proud?
They say it at the beginning, but I already forgot.
Yeah.
This guy's name is probably maybe hospital.
Maybe hospital.
Maybe a hospital.
Is the dude
Yeah.
that takes the video?
Italian.
What's it? Is he
Something.
Italian?
It's for sure.
Something,
It's for
yeah.
sure like inner city Italian dude. Honestly, it says Illinois redneck, which is probably just a repost, but he's definitely New York or Chicago.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Dude,
It looks
that's,
really bad, man. Really bad.
Really bad.
What do you think that looks like?
What do you think that
Why
looks
did he
like?
ask him that?
Maybe a hospital?
Holy Toledo, he
Holy
said.
Toledo. That's what I'm saying. Like, is he from Chicago? No one's mentioning Toledo.
Right.
Dude, what about
It's just gonna haunt me in my fucking dreams.
It's a tough
have you heard anything from our lovely lady at the gas station in Oakland yet?
No,
Dang.
no. That would be a lot funnier if I did, but she also sadly may be dead.
No.
You always coming in here for lighter for cigarette. Dude, that guy is honestly very fun. He's very
He
hip.
is.
He's having a good time.
He's super funny.
He's
He's making the best out of his shitty job
for sure.
at a gas station.
Yeah.
And that's good to see.
And living
It
where
is.
he's at.
For sure. You got to think that job sucks. But if you're him, that job's probably not that bad.
Yeah. You
He's having fun.
record shit.
Yeah, he's having
Like
fun.
Dumbass people.
And he's probably somewhat, like, he's well known on TikTok, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, he's having fun.
Yeah, you could make some money off it.
I
You
mean,
never
you
know.
might have to get her to sign off on it, but
I don't think she.
I don't think she
wouldn't-
writes.
She doesn't know where she's
She
even.
doesn't know
She
how to
doesn't
write.
write.
I don't think she writes, dude.
she's around.
she is around.
She hangs out with the what do you call it? The Demogorgons and shit.
on the upside down.
No, that's 11 all grown up.
Yeah.
The aliens got to her.
Yikes.
Thought you were saying she was
Gotta lie.
as if she was a Demogorgon.
No, but no, she
Close.
just interacts with the Demogorgons and who knows what. I haven't actually seen Stranger Things. It's all a lie.
Dude, the TikTok that we played a while back of her getting dragged out of the store.
Yeah.
She's like, you can have the cigar. I don't want it.
She had her ass beat, dude, just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
I have another TikTok, and it's not really like a cringe talk or anything. It's actually just one that I thought resonated with maybe people or pieces of shit in our age group.
Okay.
And this guy seems like a fun time.
See if we can get it up here.
People in our age group, huh?
Yeah.
Where is this? Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fun guy. He's honestly a fun guy.
So, this dude at the gas station, he asked me what's a good bottle of red wine for him and his girlfriend. Like, this is Boone's Farm, dude. This is a $4 bottle of fucking, shouldn't even be called wine. I'm a scumbag, bro. You think I know what a good bottle of red wine is? I'm going to chug this entire thing and then go beat up some little kids.
But honestly, I believe him.
I do too.
That's the funnier thing about it is I believe him.
I like how he had to slick his hair back
I
at
was
least
gonna say,
6
do you
times.
like people with this style of hair
Yeah.
that you have to slick back?
Honestly, I think this guy would be a fun time because he's a part of the death metal crew. You know, seems like he'd be a fun guy. Those guys are usually fun.
He's got an interesting voice, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he's
does.
self-aware.
I'm gonna
a
play
piece
this.
of shit.
I'm gonna play this one more time.
So, this dude at the gas station, he asked me what's a good bottle of red wine for him and his girlfriend. Like, this is Boone's Farm, dude. This is a $4 bottle of fucking... Shouldn't even be called wine. I'm a scumbag, bro. You think I know what a good bottle of red wine is? I'm gonna chug this entire thing and then go beat up some little kids.
I mean,
think
where's
he
that
actually
accent
did.
from?
It honestly seems like it's Midwestern around here.
His TikTok name is Scum Jesus. So
Yeah, I thought
that's pretty lit.
that's
That's
my
good.
that's fun
That's
part.
fun.
Yeah.
But his death metal shirt, by the way, it's just a naked woman, I believe, with mass spewing out of her.
What?
Yeah,
Spewing out of
just
her?
go to the beginning frame if you could, Chris. You don't have to play the video again, but his shirt is pretty. It's actually pretty gnarly. I don't know the band,
Oh yeah, I see it.
but
now.
his shirt is fucking gnarly.
Oh, lordy.
Maybe she's just sitting on people. I don't know what it is.
Oh, she's spewing something.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
is.
It's a very bizarre
She's not clothed.
shirt,
Very
though. It's a
bizarre.
very fun shirt. This kid parties.
Would you
Yeah.
wear that shirt, Blake?
I probably would. I'm not really into the deathcore and fucking crazy shit, but I know a guy.
There you go. That's it right there.
His eyebrow piercing, by the way, would have told me Boone's Farm if I was the liquor attendant.
Yeah.
I would have saw him walking and be like, Boone's Farm? Boone's Farm and a Sixer or Coors?
That looks
I
like
think he's got a 6 or a 4's Loco.
no. That's
Dude, I
not
don't
Four
know
Loko,
what
is
that
it?
is. I honestly don't know what that is.
But that wine doesn't even look red to me. I
No.
mean, it's obviously
It
red.
looks
but
like
it's
juice.
Punch.
It looks
But
like
it's-
juice.
But it's not red wine. Have you ever had Boone's Farm?
No.
It's honestly not that bad, but you can definitely tell it's a $4 bottle of
Well,
wine.
duh.
It's,
Dude, anything you drink that's $4, you can tell that it's $4.
I mean,
Do
it's
they even
drinkable.
sell water that much for $4?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was just kidding, but you know.
Mountain Valley spring water?
Well.
What are you fucking poor? But there's definitely water that's expensive.
Mountain Valley comes sponsor the podcast, dude.
Mountain Valley, if you sponsor the podcast, holy shit, dude. That's the only sponsor I'll ever need for the rest of my life. It's the highest class of water. American water. Spring fed.
I don't want to ruin your sponsorship, but spring water's ass.
No.
Spring water is ass.
It
Yeah.
sucks.
I totally want to drink water that doesn't have any minerals and all tastes the same. Oh, that's really fun.
You need the nickel.
You want to taste a
dude.
hamburger with no seasoning every time you eat? No.
Sure.
No. Stick that fucking plain hamburger up your ass. Then fucking drink a fucking Fiji water to fucking push it right out of you again.
What's your thoughts on like smart water?
It's terrible. It's the same
I think
fucking
smart
thing.
water's fire.
You mean it's
it's
cold
good.
purified water? Yeah, I agree. Cold purified water is good.
Don't they add electrolytes or some shit with it?
No.
Yeah, they do.
It's very few. Apparently, spring water is anywhere from 90 to like 1,000 total dissolved solids per milliliter. So that's how many solids are in here: calcium, potassium, this, and this. And purified water is 50 at the very max or less. So there's only 50 million particles per milliliter, rather than upwards of 500 million. You know, of potassium, calcium.
You don't want the potassium.
You know, all that stuff. That's my only argument against it. Is like I like the differing flavors. Like I don't hate purified water, but like if I want to drink the same thing every day, I'll fucking kill myself.
Why don't you just go be a water salesman and then douchebag?
All right.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding.
We didn't need to get like that.
No, I don't hate spring water. It's just like a lot of it tastes like shit to
I'm
me.
saying you don't hate spring water. You hate that spring's water. That's what's so unique about spring water.
Right.
Is you don't hate spring water. You hate that spring water.
I've just had bad spring water that's just like
Yeah.
I hate
But it's also like purified water. Like Aquafina is fucking trash. I wouldn't put it in my toilet, dude.
No, Aquafina is garbage. I can't drink Aquafina.
It's horrible.
Tastes like plastic.
It's just bad. There's a lot of water like that where it's like, dude, why does this exist?
Yeah.
It's like you could just, why'd you rebrand this 12 times when you just boiled it down and it's the same thing 12 times?
Dude, I don't even care because when I was a kid, I drank out of the hose.
Yeah.
So if I can drink that water, I can drink anything. This shit was thick, dude.
Wolf like school water.
Shit was fucking thicker than a fucking
Worse.
Snicker.
Brock, if you were eating said sweet, let's say Kit Kat unwrapped, there's only one water available to you at the time. Are you eating those Kit Kats with the Wolf Lake spring water?
No.
Or the Wolf Lake water, or are you just not eating the Kit Kats?
I'm just not going to eat the Kit Kat.
Oh, this hurts me.
That Wolf Lake water is disgusting, dude.
Nah.
It's pretty bad.
It's so bad.
It's pretty bad.
I've never tasted anything like it.
Hard-boiled eggs and
It
pennies.
was a shock when I first tasted it.
Nichols, dude.
Hard-boiled eggs and
Nickels.
pennies.
So much iron.
They were spoiled, dude.
Can we talk about how Brock was drinking an alcoholic beverage? We took a break. He had some pizza, and he had to discard the alcoholic beverage for a bottle of water.
We can talk about that.
I mean,
That's what normal guys do.
yeah, I don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Blake are on the same page.
Yeah, totally.
So, I don't,
Have you ever tried to drink alcohol during a meal
yeah, oh yeah.
and you just don't like it?
Hate it.
It doesn't pair well?
No, I just need water with
maybe
my food.
Maybe you just never had a good alcohol that pairs well with your food.
I mean, I've tried different ones and they all just give me the same result. So I don't know.
Are you worried
I
about?
just want to end the podcast.
Are you worried about
Let's
finding
do it then.
I'm just
a
fucking with you.
partner that is willing to accept all of your
Retarded.
particular things?
Am I okay with? Wait, what? Say that again.
Are you worried about finding a partner that's like that accepts all of your
Retarded.
your rituals, if you will?
I don't have any. I don't. If those rituals actually bother people,
You were about to say for a second, though, I don't have any rituals.
I don't have any rituals.
Bullshit, you don't have any
I have
rituals.
no rituals.
You're the most ritualistic person I've ever met.
Yeah, same.
You get
I
food,
disagree.
you have to get a plate, you have to put the food on a plate. You can't just eat it off the wrapper. There's one. Two, you go to the bathroom. You cannot close the door under any circumstances.
Well,
You can't close the door.
that's not necessarily
Okay,
true.
you eat any piece of food whatsoever, has to be a bottled water.
has to.
Has to be a bottled
But
water.
that's not. I mean, okay.
You go to sleep, you can't just have the fan. Hey, maybe tonight I want only the fan on one. Maybe tomorrow it's going to be hot. I want it on two. But no. Brockno is so ritualistic. It's on 3 full blast monsoon, Hurricane Katrina every fucking night. That seems pretty
he just
ritualistic.
named off like 6.
Yeah. Well, okay. I do some of those things, and that's fair. That's
Some
a
of those-
fair
Hold on. I got
criticism.
another one. What about in high school when you would get a water from your house and you would drive to school and you would only drink a third to 3/4 of the water and it would end up behind your passenger seat every
Right.
time? That seems like a ritual.
Well, it was just.
Seems like a pattern.
I had to grab a bottle before I left the house, and it was sitting in my cup holder, so I threw it back, put the new one in.
It's a good
A
move.
lot of these
It's a
rituals.
fair game. It's
a lot of these
fair.
rituals pertain to water.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Also,
saying.
you told us earlier that you won't eat Kit Kats if they have a wrapper on them.
That was a joke.
I don't know.
I've ate
It was
Kit
kind of a
Kats.
joke. It's
Yeah.
a little bit bizarre, but I'm okay with it.
Well, I don't think it's bizarre if it's not true. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see where that becomes
There's
bizarre.
definitely some truth to it. You prefer
In what?
the Kit Kats in a bag that are unwrapped.
Yeah, the mini
to-
ones that are unwrapped are my favorite. But you've seen me eat wrapped Kit Kats more than 1,000 times,
Okay.
probably.
Do you or do you not sleep every night on your side with your arm a little bit like one of these numbers with a pillow between your legs?
Why are you
Do
watching
you
me, dude?
or do you
It's
not?
because you guys got fucking cameras on me, dude. This is fucking weird.
Brock, also,
Brock the ritual no is what they call him.
Jesus Christ. For anybody who's listening, just put it in the comments. Do Swiss rolls that are the bigger ones taste different
Jumbo.
than the normal size?
This will be a shock to you guys when everyone
Jumbo
agrees
Swiss
with
rolls
me.
versus regular
I'm
Swiss
talking
rolls.
the ones that you would get from the gas station that are in the single packs, correct?
Maybe.
Pretty much.
That or like
Yeah.
you can get bigger.
There's
you can get the
double big ones,
boxes.
but
Yeah. Do they taste different? Yes or no? Because Brock has this firm belief that they do. And I don't buy it. I
I'm
don't
not
buy
buying
it
what
at all.
you're selling, bub.
it's
No.
true, dude. I mean, it's true. You have to taste it for yourself, but
You would have been a really good Mayan. With all their rituals and sacrifices, you would have
Yeah.
just been like, yeah, it's just like every day for me.
It's it's
Whatever. Shitting with the door
Yeah.
open.
Well, that's
Lopping
that ain't
heads
true
off?
anymore.
His sacrifices are the chicken tenders that he orders every restaurant.
Yeah.
You know,
And
dude,
also, have you ever eaten chicken tenders with anything other than ketchup?
Back in the day, I used to, and then I was like, "What are you doing? Just stick with ketchup. There's no need to change it if it ain't broken." You know. And all I'm
Shout
saying,
out
if
Heinz
it bothers you, who fucking cares? Dude, get over
It doesn't bother me.
Well,
I just
get
think it's
over it.
funny.
I think you're a fun guy.
You
dude.
know, right? Exactly.
think you are-
we just wanted to
I'm not. Yeah.
just to poke fun at you, and
I'm
we
just
also
fucking around. I don't
wanted
care.
to. You said you denied all the rituals, and Blake seamlessly named off 7.
Well, I said I don't have rituals, then I stopped myself.
Yeah,
And then you guys just wanted to go after it.
No, I heard even the partial spurting of the sentence that he had coming out of his mouth. I was like, that is automatically not true.
Because
You
rituals
shut that
is
down.
rituals is a weird word for that.
Yeah.
I think, but
I have this
Your
question.
nuances, I guess.
yeah.
I want to know if there's any truth behind this story. You guys went on a vacation together with Brock's family. I don't know when it was,
Multiple
but you
times.
did.
Yeah.
Was it the Dunes vacation where Brock's mother had to go buy him a box fan? Is this a true story?
Yeah.
It wasn't by Brock a box
No,
fan.
time out.
The
Yeah.
No's are a box
Yes.
fan family.
Brock isn't lying in this part. Me and Cody were just like, who gives a fuck? And Brock, Joe,
not this Cody.
No, I don't even know. Yeah, not this Cody. I don't even know if Joe gave a shit, but he probably did. But it was mostly Brock, his mom, and his sister Brooke that were like, we need the fan.
You have to have a fan.
But Brock's mom, I don't know if she ever did return it, but she kept the box all tidy and shit. She's like, I'm just going to return this fan. And I was like, that's a good move if you're just going to use it for a night on vacation. I don't know if that ever happened. They could use more box fans in their house probably.
Always use another box fan.
Always use another couple. Keep that wind moving at all times.
The Hawaiian Typhoon.
The Hawaiian
How many
Typhoon.
box fans have you went through in your life?
I've had this one since 2014.
You got the
Wow.
warranty on it. You
Yeah,
got
but
the
we used
extended
to have
warranty.
a circle one that was metal. Man, I miss that thing, dude. That
The
thing was
industrial
loud.
one?
That thing was horrible.
Dude, that thing will put you to sleep.
That thing was crazy.
That thing was
That thing
nice.
was crazy.
That thing was
So you
nice.
So are you worried that you're not going to find a partner that's okay with all these things?
She'll be fine.
I don't see. I mean, how does that bother someone?
Yeah.
You're just
You
going to
know
have
what
to.
I
She'll make concessions with her life and realize what's happening.
The only thing would be if she didn't want to sleep with a fan on, then she'd have to go. But besides
She'd have
that,
to- yeah. But true or false, we'll go on vacations together and you don't have a box fan
And he's okay.
or you don't
Which
have
is
a
so
fan
weird.
and you're fine, but you do it for the noise, not the
Yeah.
cooling sensation.
yeah, I just want the noise.
So the apps on your phone that allow you to get the white noise,
Not the same.
they don't
bro.
work for you?
He hasn't tried.
Oh, I've tried.
What about is the phone just not loud enough for you?
It's not an organic sound.
So Brock not only has the fan on at all times, I don't know if he still does this, but he likes to play music as well. So he practically has a full Typhoon party going on in his bedroom while he's going to sleep.
I don't listen to music before I go to bed anymore.
It's a pretty destructive move.
It is.
Could you stay up for 2 hours just sing songing along to tunes?
Yeah.
And for Brock, you already know the hits.
Nothing but.
You already know.
Also,
I respect it.
Shout out Brock's mom, but Brock's room at his parents' house is the most middle school room of all time.
Immaculately clean, beautiful. room.
Immaculately clean, but there's trophies of Brock's sport accolades everywhere, and they're nicely displayed everywhere.
I've said it to Brock and Brock's family as a joke, but also truthfully, it looks like a shrine for a dead kid.
Oh,
I swear to God. I said, who's the dead kid you put all the pictures up of? But legitimately, there's so many. But it's awesome. Like you honestly have like your whole. You pretty much have your like athletic life from like 7 on chronicled, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I think
Because it's not like you're going back there. You know what I mean? To live,
Right.
it's like it's kind of is like a time capsule at this point.
Yeah, but it's gone.
I think
now.
I went to your grandpa Randy's house one time, and on Randy's fridge are literally all of the Fredericks photograph pictures
Hell
of
yeah.
all the grandkids.
Hell
like literally
yeah.
just line the fridge up and down, up and down.
Years, like, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's some. Brock's mom has all of them on her fridge, and it's cute. It truly is.
It's cute. I mean, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
agree.
it. Good.
Shout out your family loving you.
Yeah.
And on that note, shout out Brock's family. I want to leave.
Okay.
I want to get.
I don't really want to leave.
I want to get Joe on the podcast. To be honest, I want to get Joe and Nicole on the
What about
podcast
Cody?
without Brock being here.
No, they don't want to come on.
They probably don't.
No, they want to come on
We'll Zoom.
without Brock.
Ugh. We talked about no zooming.
I know.
Zoom.
That would be funny though.
Zoom. Must.
Yeah.
I want to get your parents on.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
Dude, Betsy will just compliment everybody and make everybody some bomb ass food. That's what she does.
Dude, I'm with that.
She'll bring scotchers or something.
Oh, dude, I just can't.
Sorry. Brock, send us the freak out, dude.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Did it make you come?
Yeah, that got me going. But thanks for listening.
Does Brock have rituals and are they weird?
Not necessarily, but follow us on all social media platforms. Yeah, see you next week.
If you're a woman out there looking to invest in Brock's rituals, reach out to us.
Yeah, please.
You can be on our newly spawned dating show.